All right, we are finally on to how we're going to sleep inside of the camper. So there was that one incident at the Buffalo Bill Reservoir in Cody, Wyoming, where we were just getting winded out. And it also happened on our property in southern Colorado. So we bought 2 hammocks from Amazon, just Amazonian hammocks. Got this anchor that's going to go into the door. So why we're using this anchor, because not to mention it's going to be flush, but the weight of the people sleeping in the hammocks is going to pull the door closed, so that'll act as a security. So that's cool. These brackets, I got these at Lowe's. I'm going to put these up here to distribute the load of the people in the hammocks. So I'm going to put that one there, and then I'm going to put this one here, right there. And I'm probably going to... So these are the loop bolts, eye bolts, whatever. They're stainless steel. I'm going to put... I'm going to drill out this hole so that this bottoms out in there. And... I don't know, it's going to give it a cleaner look, but it's going to be pulling directly where the bracket should be supporting, and it should be not only pushing this back, but distributing the load to the wall. So you're not just pulling against this and the screws and the glue that I put on here. It's just a little added security. On this side specifically, that bolt would actually come through this 2x3. So I'm probably going to put this on this side. I'm going to just clamp it, screw it in, and glue it, and then run the bolts in. So then the rest of the threads that are in this would actually be biting into something and actually doing something. So the load from that piece will be distributed against this and then against this piece. So it's better than just having that hanging out right there. So I think first thing, these are going to be pretty straightforward. I think first thing we're going to do is mount this in the swinging door, the ramp door, because I think that's going to be the most complicated. So let's get on to that. All right, so we're going to put on the mounting eyelet that's going to be flush mounted for the hammocks. We're going to put that right about here. I think this is about center of the door. So I think a good place to start, if you look at how this is mounted, that's going to come through. So as long as I drill out that circle, it should be fine. So I'm going to mark this, and then I'm going to double check to make sure that this is the center of the door. Since there are bolts right here, there will be a beam right here, which is good because I'd like as much. So for sandwiching not only the wood but a beam, that'd be nice. All right, gonna take out this screw. All right, so it's close enough, and now I'm going to start drilling out this part. So we'll see how close or far off we actually are. Seems like that metal beam right there is gonna give these ones a little bit of trouble. These ones seem like they're going to be okay. All right, that took some beating and some aggressiveness, but we definitely got it. I don't think the beating is over yet. All right. right, she is on. So the weight of the hammocks will keep the door pulled closed. So unless somebody comes out here and, you know, is like, has a 15mm ratchet, that ain't gonna come off. All right, so that part's done. All right, so I got it in a vise, and I'm just put a rag on the vise so that I don't scratch this up. And now we're just drilling it out. My drill bit's a little tight, so I was doing a little bit of wallering. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. So that'll be what it looks like when it's done. Just using the existing hole rather than drilling a new one. I think that'll be fine. All right, let's get to installing. All right, so I got the clamping up the L bracket. I have this hole kind of in the center, so the main hole in the center. Everything else is to stabilize and to push against this. So I'm gonna get one screw in, and then from there we're going to take the clamp off, and then hopefully have free access to everything. And I'm pre-drilling everything because I want like a crazy tight fit, but I don't want to split the wood because these are pretty big, large bolts. All right. Hopefully that didn't pop out the outside of the trailer. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna have to force that exactly where we want it. I guess I'll need to leave that clamp back on. All right, so now for that hole. Now this one's gonna be a little tricky because I wanna make sure that that's absolutely straight and parallel. All right, that seemed like that turned out pretty well. Might have to make that hole a little bit bigger. I'm trying to make it as tight as possible so that the threads have as much to grip onto. But this might be a little too much to grip onto. Because this doesn't have, I mean it's pointed, but it doesn't really have like you were trying to drive this in by itself. That'd be, you probably have to put a lot of pressure behind it. Like right now I don't even feel it biting, so I'll probably have to get a little bit bigger of a drill. All right, so I cut a piece, 2x4, pre-drilled it out. So I'm gonna line this up there and put a bunch of wood glue on it so that this face and this face, so this will be glued to the wall, this will be glued to this side of it, just added level. I have the wood glue, so why not? And then we're gonna run these guys in. I drilled this out a little bit bigger. Seems like it's it. It's gonna be kind of challenging to get that to screw in. I think I'm gonna have to use, you could use a crescent wrench right there. I think I'm gonna stick something through it and run it through that way. I feel like that's gonna be a little easier. You can pretty much use any tools that you have. So I might have to like get it to one side and then flip it over, get it to one side, flip it over. So we're gonna see what we have and what will work. It'd have been nice if these had like a hex or something on them. All right, this process is gonna be pretty time consuming and tedious, so I'll bring you back when I got it just poking out the back. All right, so this has been quite the pain. But right there, it's just starting to poke through. Best thing I found to use that I have is just a 7/16 wrench, and then I'm just spinning it around in there with it. Yes, it would be awesome if there was a tool that went over this whole thing like this and just ran it in. I did open up the hole slightly bigger. So I would say that the hole is about 50 thousandths smaller than the tips of the threads here. And then I noticed it was kind of binding in there a little bit, so I actually put WD-40 on the threads, and that seemed to help it going in. So now that that's poking out a little bit, I'm going to put some wood glue on this, put it in there, clamp it, and then keep screwing in. All right, she's in. That was quite the ordeal. I think I like it straight up and down like this. Carabiner will go in. The board pulled out a little bit, so I'm gonna have my son pack that full of toilet paper and wood glue. If you haven't seen that short, it's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna have him pack it full of there, and then I'm gonna get started on this side. So over here, there was a gap back in here, and I would pour the wood glue in and it would just seep all the way down. So when we mixed it with toilet paper, it actually stuck in there and made it rock solid. But I'm gonna do this part first, and then from there we are going to do the same as we did on that side. But this wall, this wall over here, I don't need to add the board behind, because it is literally this board, that board, all the way to the bathroom. So there's plenty for it to bite on here. All right, we got them both in. That one's in up there. This one's over here. So I thought we would try the hammocks out. The door's closed, so we got the eyelid over there. These hammocks are kind of cool. They got carabiners on either end. So we'll take this and pop that out. Okay, that locked in. And then let's make sure that the hammock is completely untangled. All right. So there's one hammock. So this one's going to be pushed up against the fridge, and it's just going to have to be what it is. Let me open the other one. These do come with little strappy rope things. So I guess you could hang them around trees, but we're not going to be using those. So that one's there. Making sure it's not sure which way is up and which is, if it even matters. Okay. So as you can see, this will pull the door closed, the more weight you put on it. I'd like to wait for this glue up here to dry. You can see I had my son pack it in there real nice. I'd like to wait for that to cure up before we put any real weight on this, but so I'll bring you back once we're confident we can put some weight on it. But yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so we are at location Christie Campground. We kind of just take everything out, after the 10th or 15th camp location and just reorganize. But I thought we would finally shoot this part of the video where we are going to hang up both hammocks. And here's our two willing guinea pigs. And my wife is going to close this in. All right, so we have not hung anything from this one yet at all. So we think it'll work. All right, so I guess undo those, undo those. The bag is part of it. So you're just looking for the two carabiners. Oh. All righty. And we also haven't hung it since we put in the this. All right, so. All right, and then This is gonna go up there. I don't know if I have it all twisted. I might have it all twisted. Here, hold that for a second. Oh, that looks fun. All right. So I'm not sure where I should be. I should probably be out of the way in case something like rips off and kills me.
What?
All right, so are you getting in that one? Okay, slow and easy. Well, I'm just blocking my face just in case something comes flying off at me.
Oh, how lovely.
Okay. I feel like you've never been in a hammock before.
Okay, I'm trying to get this.
Okay, so like we gotta. Okay, you gotta move yourself that way more.
I'm trying.
It's your legs, that's the problem.
Oh, over. There you go. Look at you. All right, the hammock should be able to hold you. The bolts should be able to hold you. But what the bolts are bolted into, I don't know. Well, I guess we're actually doing it. So this is what I was talking about. So we have the weight of victim 1 and victim 2 right here holding. So I'm pushing against the door. So that would be the security. On the outside, I'll show you what I'll do there so we couldn't be like locked in. But what are you thinking?
That's very nice.
All right, so down here is where I was thinking that me, my wife, and another person could sleep. It looks like there's still, I would say, something like 3+ feet of room. Plus these right here, I was thinking I could pull these a little tighter, retie them, and gain 5 inches there, and probably another 5 to 8 over there. So maybe 10 to 12 inches pulling this up. So pulling this up, then maybe right there we'll get, I don't know, maybe another 5 to 6 inches depending on the curve. But what are you guys thinking?
Looks pretty comfortable.
All right, so when we were in Wyoming in that windstorm, would this have been better than the tent that was like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So looks like it holds. Nothing has ripped off. Everything looks like it's staying. So good to go?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we're out now. So one of my thoughts was, so if it's just closed up like that, my thought is if we put this down and then put our locks in and locked it, even if that was pushed closed, somebody wouldn't be able to like lock us in. And even if they did that, we would be able to push past it and open up the door. So that's my idea, so that nobody can lock us in. Sure, somebody could probably get a bike lock and do all kinds of shenanigans. I mean, they could probably do almost anything and get a welder out and weld us in there, but that's my thought for right there. So yeah, I think that concludes this video. If you like this, or if this helps out at all, if you have any questions, leave them down below. But if you're liking the content, help us out by following us and liking the videos. But see you later. Peace.